Okay, let's start again. So, today I'm going to talk about why getting other people to link to your blog is extremely important. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the ROI doctor who help you get your blog on Google page 1 and your videos on YouTube page 1. Getting other people linking to your website, getting inbound links is extremely important in the eyes of Google. If you have heard of the saying, birds of the feathers flock together. If you get high quality websites linking to your website, linking to your blog posts, that means to Google, you have a high quality blog. So you don't just want anybody to link to your blog posts, you want high authority websites. Websites that are known to other people. For example, if you're doing a business blog, getting featured on Forbes, getting a link from Forbes. And if you are a blog about medical research, getting a well-known doctor who has thousands of blog traffic to their blog, linking to one of your blog posts, that's also a plus for you. Linking out to other people's website is easy for you because you have it under your control, but how would you get other people to link to your blog, especially if your blog is relatively unknown, nobody really knows about it? One way of doing that is you build up your blog, you get ranked on Google, more and more people discover about your blog posts and they find one of your blog posts to be really excellent, outstanding, and then they'll just link to you. And of course, this is going to take a long time to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. So I've worked with my clients before, and once she has reached a certain threshold of blog traffic from Google, people discover the blog post, they just start linking to her different blog posts themselves. So there's no interaction. We didn't send an email to ask them to do that. They just started linking to a blog post. What if I want people to start linking to my blog right now? What can I do? If you have written really outstanding A-graded blog posts, top grade, and you feel that this should be shared with many people, what you can do on your site is you research on a couple of well-known authoritative blogs, and what you do is you look for their email, you contact them and tell them, hey, I noticed you have this blog post there. I feel that it will really benefit you if you link to one of my blog posts, which is going to help you explain your article better. However, there is no guarantee that they are going to say yes and link to it, so be prepared for that. You can ask, but they can say no, or they will just ignore your email. So make sure that you have a really compelling blog post over there, and that's going to convince them to say yes or even take a look or respond to you. The other method is you can look for blogs that are looking for guest posts. So they want other people to write on their blog posts. If you go to Google and you search for certain websites are looking for guest writers, if those authoritative blog posts are requesting for guest bloggers, you can write a piece. You look at the criteria, requirements, what they want for someone to submit a successful blog post to their website, and then you can pitch to them your idea, what you're going to write about, and if they say yes, you produce the article, you send it to them, you guest blog, and when you do guest blogging, you can actually, usually they would allow you to add at least like one link, maybe your homepage link to your name, so it will actually link to your blog. There are certain media sites that allow you to advertise on their sites. You can pay for an advertising slot on it, they will write about your brand, and they will link to your website. Keep in mind that the link that they link to you is of a lower quality compared to the first two that I've mentioned, because a link is better than no link, so that could also help you. Another way of getting inbound links is you being a guest on someone's podcast, or you could also be a guest on someone's YouTube channel, or if you know of certain people who are doing like social media sharing, if they link back to you as well. There's also another way which you can do it as well, which if you go to one of those really well-known media publications, some of them, they have comments enabled over there. So what you can do is you can maybe leave a comment on one of their blog posts, and what they allow you to do is you can actually add in a link as well to your name that will also link back to your website. The last method which you can do to get more inbound links is getting onto a media requests. So there are a couple of ways which you can respond to those media requests. There's journal requests and PR requests, which you can find on Twitter if you find a hashtag. And there is also a media request outlet, which is called Help a Reporter Out. You can submit your name to be notified for certain topics. So if there are certain requests for people, you can actually respond to those media requests. But you have to be really quick because those requests get answered really quickly. So if you're too slow to respond, then they might not accept it. So what I've mentioned is a list of methods which you can get backlinks or inbound links to your website. What do you think about getting inbound links? Have you tried any of those methods before? Let me know in the comments below which method do you like the best. And if you enjoyed my video, remember to hit like and subscribe to my channel so you get more videos about how to get your blog on Google Page 1. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!